Hi darling, my name is Kiana and I'm going to tell you how to keep your edges. I've been that girl who has gotten braids and then all her hair has fallen out. I'm not even kidding. The first time I got box braids, my hair was so matted afterwards. It's because I didn't know what I was doing and half my hair fell out, but it was okay because I had thick hair so you couldn't really tell. But I don't want that to happen to you. That happened to me so that it doesn't happen to you. I started getting knotless braids when I started traveling, and I have picked up so many little things that help your hair grow instead of it falling out, because it sucks when you get braids and your hair falls out. The reality of putting so much weight and fake hair on your real hair, you're gonna get some breakage. So throughout all these tips I'm giving, just know that everyone's hair is different. Be mindful of your hair type, your density. Also make sure you let your hair breathe. If you're just getting braids back to back to back to back, it's not good for your hair. It's just like suffocating your hair. Your hair needs to breathe. It's like a person, it's like a human. Anyways, I digress. I'm gonna show you guys how I prep my hair, some of the process of getting these in, and then I'll be back to show you some styles. Okay. Mwah. So starting off with blow drying, I prefer to blow dry my own hair. They do it in the salons, but it's so rough and it actually gives me so much anxiety, so I like to do it myself. The braiding style I asked for today is small knotless boho braids, and the hair that I'm using is from Girls Queen. This is the natural deep wave human hair in 24 inches. Okay, so you know these little pieces that stick out? That's what this is for. The quality of the hair does matter. You want to use something soft, you want to use something human, because if you use synthetic hair, it'll get very tangled up. Honestly, there are some human hairs that get really tangled as well. I've noticed like some are better than others. If you want a really full look, you're gonna need two. So I have enough for like, honestly, 3 sets of braids for me, because I like it thick but not too thick, because my head's already big and it's just like gonna be a lot. So yeah, these are the Girls Queens bundles. I'm gonna leave all the info on like exactly what I ordered down below. Now for actually getting the hair done. This is a bit of a process and you're honestly going to want to block out all day for it, especially if you want boho braids where they put in the bundle pieces. So she's separating the braiding hair. You want to make sure you soak this braiding hair in apple cider vinegar. If you want a full video on my full braid routine and everything I do, comment down below, but I'm trying to keep this short and sweet. Make sure you bring at least 2 bundles to the appointment, because that's how you really get that full look. All the information on the hair I'm using will be linked down below. As you can see, I got small parts, small braids, and not only is she feeding in the braiding hair, which I got from the beauty supply, but she's also going to put about 4, it's like 3 to 5 pieces of the Girls Queen hair on the braid. And yeah, that's it. It's a pretty simple process, but it's hard to do. And that's why I get it done, because I would love to learn this, but I just don't have the time for the learning curve right now. But since this style is so trendy and popular, almost any shop in Harlem is going to be able to do it. If you live outside of Harlem, try just looking up boho braids near me or boho braids, the hashtag on Instagram. I prefer going to salons to get my hair done. I don't like going to Instagram braiders because they're not the nicest people. They'll like yell at you before you even get to the appointment. They're usually late. There's just so much going on. It's just get your braids done at a salon. As you can see, there are about 5 pieces on this braid. We started at 1 and then I didn't get out until about 7, I believe. Yeah, it was a lot, but the braids were finally done and I really liked the final look. So I wanted to wait a week or 2 to show you guys how well the hair aged, and this is how I like my braids. I like them to look super lived in and not too perfect, but I'm going to define them so that you guys can see. To take care of my natural hair, I use a leave-in and a spray bottle, and I just spray it all over where my real hair would be. This just keeps everything moisturized, making sure that your hair isn't super dry, because that braiding hair is going to suck the life out of your real hair. Then I just put some oil and I seal everything in. Ultimately, I just lost my Good Hair People oil. Good Hair People is all I use. I'll link it down below. That's where the leave-in I was using is from. Moving on to defining the actual braids, you're going to want to wet them with the spray bottle, or you can just get them kind of wet in the shower, whatever you prefer. After you wet them, you're going to want to take some foaming lotion, some leave-in, whatever you use to define curls, really. You can run your hands through the hair and then scrunch up a little bit. And as you can see, the curls, they're popping out. Okay, now for styling, darling. So I'm only going to show you low impact styles. These are styles that will allow you to keep your edges, okay? So if your styles are too tight and pulling on your edges, that is ultimately going to pull your hair out. I like to do things that don't use a lot of tension, so this is one of my favorite styles to kind of get the bulk of the hair out of my face. And then you can obviously frame with the 2 pieces in front. That's what I like to do. Another style you can do, I'm using a bigger ponytail holder for this one, but just a low ponytail. You can't go wrong with a low ponytail. It's easy, it's cute, and it's not going to pull in your hair like a high ponytail will. I think high ponytails, you can do them every now and then, or if your braids are light, go for it. But these braids are a little too heavy for that, and that's just not good for my hair, so I'd probably only do that style like maybe once. I mostly just wear my hair down. And then the last style, this is what I use to sleep in. I sleep with my hair like this and put a scarf over it. I like to do a little braid style. This is so cute. It's one of my favorite ways because I can't do this with my natural hair, so I get so excited when I can do it with the braiding hair. If you guys would like a super in-depth routine of how I prep the hair, how I prep my own hair, how I wash my hair, all of that before the braids, how I sleep in the braids, then just let me know. I can make a more in-depth video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed making this video, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.